Once again, the rain is torrential, bringing back memories of how just a year ago, an avalanche of mud and rocks thundered down this very slope. There's not much left of farmer Kamal Parajuli's grandmother's house. Kamal and his son Kabin are here to pay their respects to her. She was killed in her sleep by the mudslide.
She loved me very much.
He came with me and he said me, "Oh, what happened, my dad? We cannot alive in this area. We go from here. We leave this area. It is very dangerous."
But they did stay, like the other residents of the village of Simpani. Kamal lost his fields. Fortunately, he also has a position as a teacher, so he can support his mother and the rest of the family. At the foot of the mountain lies the village of Dundekofant. Here, the damage from the mudslide was especially severe, and 9 people lost their lives. A country in the shadow of the Himalayas. Nepal has been hit by more than 4,000 landslides since the devastating earthquake in April 2015. The terrain is under stress, and increasing numbers of poorly secured roads make the slopes even more vulnerable to erosion. The monsoon has arrived. With its heavy rains, the risk of landslides increases. These school kids are constantly exposed to danger. When a road was built here, an exposed steep mountain flank remained. For years, mudslides descended on the schoolyard. It was sheer luck that no one was hurt. Agronomist Adhikari has helped banish the threat. She works for the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, and she's relying on amriso, a tall and fast-growing indigenous plant also known as broom grass. It helps to keep the soil from eroding.
It holds the soil tightly, and it also not only holds the soil, it also controls the erosion, and it also checks the water speed in the slopey area.
The secret lies in its web-like network of roots.
There are very small roots, like a small pin, which can penetrate easily into the soil. That means, and it has like that the network, like a root network like this, and it captures like that. All are just penetrate the soil, and it just hold the soil into their network.
Ever since a strip of amriso was planted in the area between the road and the schoolyard 2 years ago, the mudslides have stopped.
Nowadays, we feel safe from the flood, which generally come down from this side, this road and this part of the hills here.
Nepal's second largest city, Pokhara, lies about 2 hours away, and the village of Sangrakot is near it. For years, its residents were prey to landslides. They came down this steep slope, destroyed the fields, and threatened the lower part of the village. Here, too, amriso was planted. It's already helped. In addition, a drainage canal was built. It takes up some of the floodwater, reduces the force of the torrents, and diverts the water into the fields. The village now has more security. And it also has an additional source of income. Amriso's branched flower clusters can be used to make brooms. Farmer Januka Baral sells them and has been able to increase her income by 20%.
If I want to earn extra money, as a farmer I have to work very hard for it. But with amriso it's faster and more pleasant. It's quite a good feeling.
Januka Baral can use amriso stems for firewood. and its leaves provide good fodder for her livestock. But can broom grass also prevent major landslides? In Dundekofant, where 9 people died, they've built walls at the foot of the slope. They're meant to break the force of mud and rock slides before they reach the village. Adhikari and the villagers are now looking for a solution for the middle area of the slope. The damage is still visible here. Trees have to be planted, and the banks of the river secured.
To control the landslide, there is no any magic formula. Yeah, that means that we are not 100% sure to control the landslide. If we plant the amriso, it will hold soil compactly or strongly. That means it can resist the little bit high power of flood.
Higher up on the slope, the villagers are now planting amriso. The plant even grows in the eroded soil of the landslide area, effectively anchoring it.
When soil is go down and landslide, we cannot survive. We cannot stay in place. So amriso protect the soil, yeah, and then all the member of the family can save.
Once again, torrents are rushing down the mountain. Amriso won't offer protection for another year or two. The hope remains that the disaster of 2015 won't be repeated.